So this week, since I have a little more free time and I don't have any gigs this weekend, I've been really working on trying to iron out that weird spot in my voice that COVID left. Which is a real thing. I know it sounds crazy the more I say it, but it has been a real thing. I actually saw some of the benefits last night at the open mic because I had worked on it Monday throughout the day a little bit, and I didn't go too hard, but I'll show you a little bit of what I've been trying to do and some of the things I found to be pretty helpful. So I want to keep doing that and keep really solidifying that real smoothing out. That way I won't be singing so far in my throat and tearing it up like I have been, because it's been miserable, let me tell you. So I am by no means a vocal instructor or anything. I've had some lessons, and I'm very aware of how things feel for me, but I sometimes have a hard time explaining. So I'll try and help you guys understand. So in my opinion, I think a lot of problems with singing and a lot of the issues that can come up along the way stem from the two foundational things, which are your breath support and your placement. Those have been the two hardest things for me, just because naturally I have decent breath support, but everybody seems to kind of want to suck back into your throat and kind of sing from down there, and it's not sustainable, and you don't get the best tone, and it's really hard. And so this block in my throat that I've had has been kind of forcing me to really shove everything back there. But throughout this process, I've really had to force it. And so a lot of the things that I found, the exercises that are good for helping with your placement, and especially with smoothing out the breaks in between, because everybody kind of has a natural break zone where you go from your chest voice to your head voice. And if you ever wondered how people were able to really fluidly jump through those notes, some people have really natural talent, but a lot of people have to work on vocal slides and really holding notes throughout there. So it's gonna sound really god awful, trust me. And when you do it, it's really hard to do because nobody wants to sound gross, but you kind of have to get through it. And here I am, I'm going to do it on camera for you because I'm an idiot. So what I found is I just kind of start with a low C, like down here. If you kind of just hold that low note, and so these will be octave slides. So you hold this low note, and you want to get up to this high note. So you want to go, and then back down. Oh, and you want to kind of do it on a sound that'll also help you work on your placement. So you can kind of double dip some of these exercises. And what I found is if like the me sound, the M gives that really you really force the air out. And E is one of the more forward placed vowels, and it's one that I really struggle with not going back into my throat. It sounds weird, but I don't know why. So I like to do these exercises to really try and reinforce other habits, because there's no reason you can't, get double time for your exercise. So I'm going to be doing it on me, ma, me. So me, ma, me, up there. But you really want to project and hold your breath. So it's kind of good to be like sitting up, and like I said, you'll just kind of have that starting note. So you'll be like me, ma, me. Opening your mouth and all that stuff. There's all things that I really struggle with, which is why I'm not a really good instructor. But it's really helped me, so let's kind of breeze through that. Alright, so I got a good stretch. Sorry, my camera died. Essentially, it's just really important to work up and down. And I have like a million different things I want to work on, but basically the biggest thing I need to force myself to keep at the center of my attention is just ironing out that spot. And so now what I'm going to do, because what I found when I do a lot of exercises, just exercises, is then when I go to apply it to a song, it's kind of different. It's like if you ever play golf and you go out on the range and just hit range ball after range ball and your swing feels great. That's great. But you also need to go out on the course and play, because I know it doesn't seem like it would be different, but it's a totally different game when you apply the knowledge to the actual practice of what you're doing. So now I'm going to sing through a few things, just some different styles, higher, lower, just really working it in, making sure I hit the right spots, but also it'll help tell me where else I need to work on yet. So I'm going to be doing that now. So like most things in my life, I think I did a little too much of a good thing. It didn't feel as good. Like Monday when I did it, it felt pretty good after, and I felt very nice. And today it felt really nice, but I was trying to like really engrave it, and I think I just went a little too hard, so whoops. But at least I know I gave that my all, and I'm hoping as long as I didn't do any damage, I think I engraved something in the right direction, so we'll see. So here's this thing about me. I love my car. I like to try and take care of it, but the simple fact of the matter is I get busy, I forget, I rush, all that stuff. And so I've kind of entered this state of I try and take care of it in the ways that I can, but like with the trash and the dirt and everything, it's gonna build up, and then it just all gets cleaned one day of the week. You know what I'm saying? Instead of the little maintenance things, which I don't mind, because then it gives me that chance to do a really, really good job. So I'll clean the hell out of my car now. So now is it recording?
Yeah.
Now you're vlogging.
Oh, great.
Point it at yourself, say something.
This camera is terrifying.
We're on our way to dinner.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yay!
Family dinners are great.
They are.
You excited?
Sure.
I tricked Elle into vlogging.
He
That's
did.
why she's holding it.
I thought I was doing something to help him.
You are. We'll check back in after we get out.
Like, she just chewed the cord.
Yeah.
Did you have another cord already, or did you?
Oh yeah, I have like 4 of
Oh.
these. That was just the one that came with it. I'm editing that out.
So are you mad at her still?
No, I'm not mad. It was my fault. It was my fault. Let it go on the
It
record.
looks very similar to the fluffy
It does. It looks a lot like
toy.
any toy. Decorating Christmas trees in September. That's a new one for me. Oh, it's pretty cool. Avery got an internship and she's doing some marketing stuff, and I guess I never realized how early people at companies and whatnot start doing Christmas decorating. It's insane. But dinner was good. It was good. I was glad we got to hang out, and I was a little bummed because the Tribe game got delayed, and as soon as the first pitch was thrown, they were like, alright, we'll head out. And I was like, and apparently Hulu is not streaming the Indians. Oh, I'm sorry, I mean the Guardians. It's a bunch of bullshit, but whatever. I'll just keep asking people that can watch it, send me updates. But go Tribe. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. My voice is fried. I'm gonna have to rest it tonight, definitely. Drink some tea. Throat coat, I definitely recommend, with some honey. So I'm gonna be doing that, and then tomorrow we got the studio, and hopefully not too much singing going on so I can rest and see if I did more damage than good today. But I think I did some good work on the voice, so. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.